Soil computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
And we are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we're continuing our Pokemon Heartgold Nuzlocke. We're headed for gym number 3. But before we do that, because I'm pretty sure the gym is not even unlocked yet, and I think it wasn't, we need to find some more Pokemon now that we have access to the old rod. So we're gonna have to head back now. Let's open up with that. Route 34, who did we catch here? Nobody? Oh, wait a freaking sec. No, Drowsy. We got Drowsy here. Right. Let me just avoid the guard. Give me an X Repel, baby. Repel's also fine. Everybody is level what? 17. Oh. So first things first, we gotta get back to our hometown because we can fish in New Bark City. Let's see if I even remember the way back. Oh, it's okay. We don't need it. Oh, okay. We do need a repel. We got the magic orb here. Once we beat Gym 3, we're gonna have access to Gyarados, so there's that. Hell yeah. Yeah. Man, this Peach is gonna love me, walking with me all the time. Alright, Totodile, cut. This way? Yeah, it was this way. Yep. Now, Azalea, did I capture anything here? No. Apparently there is Spearow, Ipom, and Heracross. Now Spearow we've already caught. How the hell can I catch an Ipom or... Oh, I headbutt, don't I? Okay. Then let's see if it's... Well, if it's Ipom or Heracross, I'm gonna stick with these ones. Headbutt! Nope. Okay. Guess we're looking for a Mon here. Nope. Does it need to be a lone tree? No. I guess it's just a probability thing. Hey. Oh, right. Again. Nope. I'll keep trying. It's either Ipom or Heracross. Spearow, we don't want it. Maybe it's behind the center. Can't actually get behind the center though. Come on, Marty. This still counts. Oh. Oh, hey buddy. You won? Oh yeah, we don't have anybody from the Slowpoke well either. It's worth checking out too. Oh, is it because I have the repel on? Now wait a freaking second. No, I think it's the same thing. There's nothing else. I'm not sure how I can get an Ipom and a Heracross to spawn, but it's gotta be Headbutt. Now, in the Slowpoke well, now that the Team Rocket's gone, can I get anything to spawn at all? Well, we can surf. Well, not surf, but you get the picture. Not even a nibble. Might be a good idea to check though if the old rod is good enough. Let's see, Slowpoke Well, right? Yeah, Slowpoke. So in the Slowpoke Well, Gen 4, yeah. Fishing with the old rod has a 15% chance of getting us Goldeen and 85% chance of a Magikarp. Walking around in the oh, wait a minute, that was the second floor, never mind. We're looking for the first floor. Same odds, actually. Same odds. If you fish, it's pretty much guaranteed Goldeen. Which is fine. Well, you can walk around and find Zubats, and Slowpoke is a 15% chance. We've already caught a Zubat, so this is a guaranteed Slowpoke. I'll take that. There it is, the guaranteed Slowpoke. Probably kill you. I think I'll set up Sleep Power. Okay. Nice. 3 and 4. 3 and 4 chances to hit. Now we're focusing. Oh, come on. Level 8. I know it's full health, but it's freaking level 8. 2, 3. Attaboy. Got ourselves a Slowpoke. This is the Water Sloth. I think this is the theme I'm going with. First thing I think when I see the Pokemon. That's the Water Sloth. Okay. Whoop. Zubat? Yeah. Zubat. Now, what else are we missing? No, still the encounter in Nuzlocke. How the hell am I gonna get an Icon or a Heartgold? Let's see. Azalea Town, but it's Azalea Town. Let's see what Bulbapedia has to say. Maybe they're unavailable to us? For now. Let's see... Gen 4. No? Just headbutt the trees. Apparently there was a Group A and Group B of trees. Yeah, right here. Apparently we're looking at the Group A or Group B of trees, which is strange. Alright. I'm not sure what they mean by different groups of trees though. Like, do I have any information here on groups of trees? Nothing on the Slowpoke. Okay, I don't need information on the Slowpoke file as it is. So I could get a guaranteed IPOM, or I can go for a 30% chance at a Heracross, which is much better. I didn't mean to go down though. Wait, what? Why can't I... Why can't I walk to the left to get out of it? Oh, there we go. I was a little bit scared there. Well, guess I gotta try. And just headbutt every tree. Oh! 50% chance for a Spearow, and there it is. That's not what we want. So no thank you. Nope. Maybe this one next to the house. Nope. God damn it. Still nothing. Oh, there we go. Show me something different. Not this cute. It's okay. There's something else here and I want it. God damn. Nope. Oh! Come on, 50% chance for anything else. And another spoon. Level 8, so we're actually in Group B. Group B has level 6 through 8. Guess the Group B is gonna be the southern trees? Hey yo! We found a Hera. Okay, Heracross, I'm gonna need her. Well, the catch rate is gonna suck, so I'm gonna need probably Butterfree to wake up. I should have done that. Okay, 2 damage, we're fine. Just need a sleep power. And the sleep power to help me. Please wake up. Nope. Okay, that's 4 or 5 damage. Enduring is pretty neat, but not gonna work here. Okay, spray. This is probably gonna fail though. I don't see Heracross getting caught, even with level 5 this easily. Yeah, there it is. I'm gonna need him to actually use Endure. Nope. That's not what I want. I need you to endure. So let's bring out another bird. If he endures, we can afford. Endure failed, so no point there. Can I waste a turn by using... Okay. I'll swap him. Come on, use Endure and have it work. Nope. Gotta continually swap here. What you got? Even Astonish is probably gonna kill well. Endure failed. Right, Endure is only gonna work if I attack. Well, doesn't that suck? Go on, extra sense, it's too strong. Pretty much every move I have. Even if this guy would have move. I'd need a freaking magnitude of 1 to pull this off. I have better shot of just putting him to sleep and pray. But I might waste all my Pokeballs. Or the crits, that's okay. Come on, Hera. This is gonna be tough. Waking up immediately, huh? Okay, what's my weakest possible attack? Like my absolute weakest. 18 attack, C, or 18 special attack? This one has 18 special attack, but these are all physical. So never mind. Who had the 18 physical attack? It's up the Encore box. Unfortunately, Headbutt is the move attack. Extrasensory special. Yeah, this ain't gonna work out, Chief. My second best shot might be to use Butter Free here, but oof, it's super effective on both attacks I have. I'm gonna try a couple more Pokeballs, but if it doesn't work, I'm gonna have to try and attack it, maybe with cuts, I don't know. Yeah, this ain't gonna work, Chief. I'll waste the fastball. I don't know, maybe he's fast enough, maybe it helps me out. Nope, not even close. Alright. I need to try and damage this thing. Then... let me swap to... I'm gonna try and Astonish here. It does resist. I think Astonish is going to be neutral 30. Bite is also going to be 30 damage because it's part fighting. No point in going in for it. Well, actually, does Bug resist Bug? No. Bug type does not resist itself, but it is my weakest move. So let's go for our fast boom. 21 attack. Could be worth. And let's get some praise going. He endures. Leech. What? He endures? Okay, okay. That was a crit too. Okay. So we can perfectly well do a couple more. Oh, not earlier. We can survive. We have a level advantage. Fine. Yeah, we can do one more. Even a crit should not kill. Attack over 6 damage, super fine. Okay, the crit would kill. Really should. So let's try. I'm gonna try and put it to sleep. Don't do too much. 2 damage, perfect. Nice, sleep powder. Compound Ice, pretty sure. I don't remember the ability, but I'm pretty sure it's Compound Ice. Doing some work here. Come on, Hera. Damn it! 3 shakes! Do one more, otherwise I'm gonna have to risk Zubat doing another Leech Life. Okay, that ball was BS, I'm gonna try one more. Two, 3, there we go. Woo! Okay, Heracross is very, very good. Because the next gym is normal. Bug fight, baby. Beetle fights. Beetle... You know what? I'm gonna call you Beetlejuice. Just... You're gonna be Beetlejuice. Whew! Let's get some heals. And some Pokeballs. Excuse me. Found a Heracross that nearly screwed me over. How much money? Oh wow, I can buy a ton of them. I'll take 20. Thank you. Should change up the team a little bit. I have 4 flyers in my team. What do we have going on here? Okay, so this is Rattata with the Runaway ability, which freaking sucks. A Chlorophyll with Bellsprout. A Sandshrew with Sandveil. Keen-Eye Spearow, Swift Swim Magikarp, which is probably gonna turn into Intimidate. Insomnia, Bone Tempo, and Swarm. Does Bone Tempo prevent Intimidation, or is it just Confusion in this gen? It's just Confusion. And this is Swarm, not Guts. Alright. So let's see. Lose... Should I lose the Togetic at this point? I like the idea of having a Charmer. I'll take Sandshrew over Geodude. I'll lose the PG. Yeah, I think I'll lose the PG here. So that puts us with... Whoop. So that puts us with a normal flying type, water, poison, flying, bug fight, bug flying, and rock grounds. Butterfree with a compound-ized ability really helps. Zubat gets more worth once he evolves. I think I will keep him in here for a while. I think I'll add the water cycle. Has Yawn, so that can help as well. Okay. Excuse me, you wanna give me the good roll? I freaking wish. Heal me up, ma'am, please. It's not a pathetic Scarlet. We can go to... Well, not the Sprout Tower. We can get a Ghastly at night, but it's still too early. Regardless, we can still go to Cherry Grove City and the New Arc Town to get some more encounters. But before that, my team needs some levels. I'll be a little bit more careful with the levels, though. Let's just put these guys at level 9. I think that's good enough. Fury attack. No. Let's put you there. 24 speed, 29 attack. Okay. Same thing here to our Water Sloth. And you go first. Okay. So now we're gonna have to head back. Not 33. Give me max repels. Thank you for the uppercorns. Oh yeah, it's been almost a full day. The guy I gave the uppercorn should have something to give me. Right, Union Cave. We already have the capture here, so no worries. We just have a bunch of people to avoid. Whew. Come on. Thank you. And we're out of here. Alright, easy. Up 32. I've already played with the... What is this? Nothing. For some reason I thought there would be an item in there. Oh yeah, this one is predictable. What the hell? Is it because I ran? No. Right when I say it's predictable. Whoopie boy! I mean, it's okay, I guess we can stay in. Just headbutt. Ooh, flinch too. Attaboy! Attaboy! Okay, we gotta... Oh, it's safer here, actually. Yeah. We can avoid a lot of trainers. Then... I don't know why that one stares at the wall. Oh, we can go here. That way we avoid everything. Later. Violet City has... Are there captures here? Oh yeah, there are. What the hell can I capture here? Poliwag, Poliworld. So I guess there's a place we can surf or fish. Show me water. I see it. Yeah. Every time I press Y, I'm using the rod, but at the same time I'm swapping screens, so that's why I'm pressing it twice. It's gonna be Magikarp, isn't it? Oh, I gotta confirm that we can actually get something here. Let's take a look. Violet City, Pokemon... Actually, yes, but it's 15% chance. So it's gonna take a while. I can't escape a Magikarp? Bruh. We could also headbutt the trees for a 50% chance at a Hoothoot, 20% chance execute, and a 30% chance for a Pineco. Tempting. So either a guaranteed Poliwag or one of those three. I think for now I'm gonna stick with Poliwag because I like Poliwrath. It's a good water fighting type. Well, I'm not sure we have access to a water stone before the third gym. Then again, Execute, Hoothoot, Pineco are not gonna help me against Miltank. I have better shot if a Poliwhirl learns Force Palm, for example. 15% chance, let's go! Okay. I'll just water gun you. Ooh, that water sport might backfire if it increases the power of water moves. I think it should only weaken fire and nothing else. Oh, that's fine. Super fine. Please. Let's speed this up even. Okay, now it's a little bit confusing. Get in the ball, Poliwag, please. That's 2 shakes. And alright, I need to put you to sleep, buddy. Let's see, we have Chaos. Ah! Need some compound ice. Okay. Now it should be fun. Throw the Premier Ball. Come on, Poliwag. Nice. You're gonna be the wrestler. Wrestler. There we go. It's one more. I gotta say, we get a lot of Pokemon options. At least early on. So that's Violet City. Let's jot that down. Violet City and call it Poliwag. All we're missing is Cherry Grove and New Bark Town. Okay, let's take a look at Cherry Grove City. So at Cherry Grove City, we can fish for a Krabby. A guaranteed Krabby, actually. I like that. So it makes sense to go further back even. More and more I'm realizing I should have picked Cyndaquil. We're getting so many water types as it is. It's not through here, is it? No, it is not. Where are my goddamn... There we go, that's what I want. Well, 30, I'm gonna go here. Just a way to avoid the trainer. Show me Cherry Grove. There we go. So, a place to fish, right now. Oh. 85% chance for a Magikarp, 15 for a Krabby. Yep. Odds are against us. With a good rod, you could also get Staryu here at night, but it's like a 10% chance. Nope. Not you. Still not what you want. Capturing all of these Pokemon is not necessarily for the third gym. Heracross is very good though. This is not exactly planning in fear of nothing. It's more like just make sure you get all your encounters out the way so you don't forget any. Really don't want to forget any. Get everything you can. There's our Krabby. New chance for shell armor. I freaking wish. What are you? Okay, that is some good damage. The problem is if I do a crit. No crit? Nice. Come on, get in the Pokeball, make my life easy, don't make me have to put you to sleep! 2, 3, nice! Cherry Grove City, caught the Krabby. And all that's left is New Bark Town. At this point there's probably nothing I can actually fish there, but who knows? 95% chance of a Magikarp, 5% chance to get a Tentacool. But you can delay it. If you can get a Super Rod, you can get Chinchou, Shelder. I think it's better encounters. Delicacy. New Bark Town for now, because we have the option of getting shelters and chinchos later on if you delay it. But we can headbutt the trees. I could headbutt the trees to try and aim for a pinnacle maybe, which is like 30%. Or we just say that New Bark Town was the starter, really. And we just go like that. Yeah, we just move on. Got everything I needed. So I'm gonna go here for this one was Totodile. And that's every single Pokemon, right? All that's missing is the Sprout Tower and the Ruins of Elf. But the Ruins of Elf I can't get far enough yet. Okay, then now we can start looking for the Goldenrod City. The Goldenrod City, I could get an Abra, Ekans, or Dratini. I want the Dratini, but that means I need to do a bunch of that coin minigame, or I can just hack the coins in. So for now, I think I'll let it go. I don't know, but maybe there'll come a point where I actually want to do a bunch of Voltorb gaming on stream. So for now, I won't really decide. We don't need any of them. We don't really need any of them for the upcoming gym. One thing I can still try is get to Route 35 if it's available to us, because we don't have an encounter there. We haven't caught the encounter yet. Route 31, it's good. We're just using shortcuts here. Still have to go past Violet all the way down. And we'll need to come back to Sprout Tower at some point to catch a Ghastly. So I guess now's the time to start prepping. Gym number 3. Easy. Oh yeah! Huh, I don't know where Rock Smash is. Guess I could have taken it somewhere and I just didn't go in the house. Whatever. If we absolutely need it, I'll find out later where to get it. Okay, this one's easily avoidable. I think there's just... Heading down, I think there's only one that is risky. Then again, maybe none of them. Wait, this one. This one is risky. Okay, there. I think it's pretty safe now. Down here. Oh yeah, never mind. 2 of them are risky. Whoops. It's okay, we should have the level for it. Slowpoke. Bite. Not bad. Not bad. You can understand this. Good. And that's one less hassle if I ever need to go down here again. Rock 33. Back to Azalea. Okay, we're getting closer. Man, that was stuck in there for a while. I do have repels on, right? I think I do. I don't think I would have gotten to this tree if I didn't. There. Which Pokemon did I get here again? Oh, it was a Magikarp. This is where I surfed for one. Better to go here to avoid you. Okay, just like that. Just making sure to avoid all the trainers. And there it is. Okay, where's the gym? Gym leader when flying by, I've got to get a radio card. Okay. Then I want to check this route if I can. Route 35. I don't have the encounter yet. Can avoid that trainer, which is nice. Can fish here. And then we have to face a double... Oh, it's an avoidable double battle. Okay, nice. Okay, this one is not. Emperor Ivan Diglett, level 10. Please. Soundtrack is annoying. Remember, the cap is 18. I still have Geodude on the team, so... Play doesn't have Absorb? Question mark? It shouldn't have at level 10, it definitely shouldn't. Yeah. Super fine. Throw a rock. Boom. Oh, this one we do need to run from. Let's get the blue crocodile in. Magnitude 9, yikes. That thing had crits. We're getting the crocodile. Alright. Now for the more important question. Encounters. I think we're spoiled for choice when it comes to water types, so let's not fish here. Let's see if I can avoid this. Yes. Is this it? National Park. We can get something here. Let's see. Well, that doesn't count now, does it? Show me something else, boy. Nope. Absolutely not. Sunkern. Okay. It is what it is. Question is, what am I going to use to hit you with? Oh! I escaped from my car. Well, sucks to suck. Okay, Sunkern. That was a Sunkern and Mist. Some kernels off the encounter table. Where the hell's the radio? Well, the radio tower should be in the town, right? I don't need to go all the way. Watch yourself, the construction makes it dangerous. Just wait a little longer. Sure, whatever. Okay. Let's check out this route. Route 35. Okay, found a female leader in. That's fine. Let's put you in. I don't think I'm able to kill with a gust. Okay, that's exactly half HP. Put to sleep. So the encounter is neither and female. Captures. Yes. You're gonna be caretaker. I feel like I'm diving deeper and deeper into jobs. Alright, we got the caretaker. Nice. Managed to avoid all that, all that noise. So first things first, where's the radio tower? Well, I see it. Johto Kanto train line, nice. Oh, hi with me. Heard about the quiz to win a radio card, but the quiz is hard. Answer 5 questions correctly and win it, so if I win it, maybe she'll leave. First question, can you check the town map with your Poke Gear? That's a yes. Nidorina can only be female, that's a yes. Kurt, the Pokeball creator, uses apricots as ingredients. Yes. Apricots? Wait, I got that wrong. Oh, was his name not Kurt? Is that why? Yes, yes. Kurt, the Pokeball creator. No, he's not the creator. Right, I guess that's it. It's impossible to use a TM on Magikarp. Wait, really? Maybe, I guess. Wait, can't I teach it Surf, for example? You can say no. Oh damn, you actually can't? I mean, I never tried. What the hell? You actually can't teach TMs on Magikarp, okay? In Professor Oak's popular show, is he on with Marie? I don't freaking know. Damn, I didn't know over half of these. First two were easy, but the rest... Ah, skill issue. Alright, give me the radio card. I thought the answer to the third question was surely apricots. Oh, there's a PC here. Then let's start thinking about the team for this gym. So the upcoming gym has 2 Pokemon, the Clefairy and the Miltank. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, this is fine. Let's get you a little bit more over here. Double Slap, Mimic, Encore, and Metronome. Ooh, Metronome Clefairy, huh? Okay. It's a scrappy mill tank, so no point in having a ghost. Roll out, Stomp, Attract, and Milk Drink. It's a classic. Okay. So, what do we need? Well, first of all, we need to put it to sleep multiple times, probably. We need to resist Rollout and Stomp as much as possible. So we're gonna need this Geodude. And we need to avoid bringing flyers into this. Even though Togetic does have Charm. See, this thing has Yawn, which is important. And we need a fighter to clean it up. Let's take a look at your moves. Bellsprout does have Sleep Powder, but it won't have Compound Eyes. Senshu is good defense, so you might be part of the team. I don't want to bet on Hypnosis. This one does have Double Kick. I might want to use Nidorina. Well, assuming it evolves into Nidorina. Let's put you on the team. Let's see if all of these mons at level 18 learn something interesting. Where are my rare candidates? I'll make sure that the team is updated here. Learn something good, my man. Our Beetlejuice, level 13, must learn. Yeah, Release is good, but not what I wanted, but good. We don't need tackle, we have Horn Attack. Come on, learn a fighting move, please. Still have some TMs, but don't really want to overly rely on them. Haven't learned a thing. Let's push it to 19. Brick Break. That is perfect. I'll lose later. Supersonic? Not when I already have Paralysis and Sleep in my arsenal. Yeah, I'm on. Let's see what Slowbro learns. Slowbro's gonna probably be the lead. I don't know about that though. Curse is fine. I think I might use Slowbro for yawning and spamming a couple of growls. Or not. I do have Charm, I need to think about that. Let's push you. Confusion is fine. I'll take that over Tackle. Okay. Poison Sting over Scratch. Oh! So we do get Nidorina. That's pretty good. Do you want to learn a fighting move? It's probably just gonna be poison moves. Let's get you up to 18. Okay. It's not bad. This thing has Scratch, Defense Curl. Oh my god, this Krabby has the modest ability. That's freaking horrible. Bubble and Hypnosis. I think the team is already okay. Whitney here... Well, the Clefairy is not gonna be... Clefairy is not gonna be Fairy type here, it's gonna be normal. But you don't want to have Heracross first in. I think, since it only has double slap, Metronome is always going to be a risk. I think I want to leave with a Pokemon that doesn't make Miltank go for rollout, so that I can switch in. So definitely I need to go with Geodude up first. Geodude up first kills the Clefairy with Rock Throws. I guess that's what we... Yeah, that's the best we got, pretty much. Rock Throw is a 40 stab, which means it's 50 plus 25, 75 damage. Headbutt is 70. Yeah, it's gonna be better. Even though it can miss. For consistency plus flinch chance, I might go for Headbutts instead. Yeah, I think I'll go for Headbutts. We kill the Clefairy, then Miltank comes in. I don't know if it's gonna Stomp, or if it's gonna start doing rollouts. I'm gonna need something with high defense to stop it. And I can't really afford to swap the slack up. 33 defense, it's not the best. Butterfree is not really an option, it's just gonna get rollouts. It's just gonna get rolled out. I guess I can see what Sandshrew can learn. Or I can capitalize on Hypnotist's ability to put them to sleep. It's risky. Let's see what Sandshrew learns. Sandshrew has pretty high defense, but between Sandshrew and Geodude, I might prefer Geodude, so if I need to sack something... Let's push you up to 18. I'm not using any calculators on this, so... There is that. Rapid Spin's fine. Yeah, we take that. Swift! You have horrible attack, but I don't want to use Sin attacks. And what the hell, let's push you to 19. You want to learn fewer swipes. Narc, Gorge. Miltank has a base speed of 100. There's no shot I'm actually outspeeding that. I think the play is gonna be get as close as possible to killing Clefairy. Miltank's holding a Lungberry, so I might just want to break for the hell of it. Rollout's gonna be neutral damage on me. I think that would be the key. 32 defense is okay, it's not a stab, the first rollout's gonna be weak. It's unlucky that I have no berries though. Yeah, I have absolutely no berries. Still safer to go with slow... We'll figure it out in the battle, I guess. Let's go. Now I kept everybody, well, or most of them at level 18 because I don't know who I'm gonna have to fight. But I am gonna have to fight someone, aren't I? Let's see. She's over there. There is one, this one is unavoidable. Okay, to get there, I need to go from here. So if I get down from here... Or around here... Without 2 mandatory balls. Alright, I don't know what they have. I'm gonna leave with my starter. Do I have any health items? Just a miracle seed. Any TMs that might save my life here? I mean, I don't think anybody can learn U-turn. Yeah, nobody. Okay then. My starter might not be the best choice to lead, actually. The arena doesn't have much of moves. I guess I'll leave him with Water Swap, get a Yawner, and then safely swap to whatever I need. Yeah. Could I bite? It wouldn't be a stab and I should survive one anyway. I just need to yarn here. Look is okay if it doesn't barrel. Nice. And I'd rather get a free swap than risk paralysis on whatever comes next, so I'll just use confusion. Fine. Swap 2. How close are you to level 1? Give me 1,400 experience. Let's not abuse that just yet. I'm gonna need you at some points. I'll bring out the Caretaker. Okay. So, for Caretaker, we just delegate. Kill. Nice. Decent damage, not bad. Let's heal them up. Full restores, thank you. And heal the 1 HP that this guy's missing. Alright. Scappy. 3 Pokemon. Let's do a yawn here. And disable what I haven't used. Here. Can I afford to stay in just the question? The damage is decent, usually Puff's gonna stay asleep, at least for 1 turn. I think in Gen 4 you already have the Pokemon can't wake up on turn 1. I think you already have that. You're done here. Sends in a second one. Same idea. It's going to take a little while longer to kill this one. Okay, okay, that was a kill. decent damage, but I'm gonna swap to Heracross here. Come on, Beetle. Easy. This should be, yeah, very little EXP, so we can stay in and just kill the third Jigglypuff. Easy. We could have used Heracross to just sweep. Alright, let's get everybody up to level 19. Please learn Aquajet, Crocodile. Nope. And that's it. That's the team we got. Heal everybody up. Heal all the PP. Nice. Pretty sure I still need Geodude. Caretaker. The only one I don't need to recover PP is Sandman, aka Sandshrew. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So, leading against Clefairy is gonna be first the Water Slot and Leon. No. I'm gonna use Geodude up first. Yeah. Geodude goes in first. I'm gonna hit the Clefairy as much as we can. Now, before the Clefairy dies, I'm gonna need to swap in the Water Slot. So that way I can set up a yawn on Miltank. How fast is this guy? 46 is not bad at all, whatsoever. I'm not sure it's going to be faster than Miltank. No point in setting up a yawn actually, because Miltank is holding a 1-berry. It's going to be hell. I think Ripley can just straight up kill. I don't have a calculator, but I think it can just straight up kill. Okay, gym number 3. Time to go for it. We're gonna try and get a sweep with Heracross. I think that's the most straightforward option. Maybe Miltank gets a rollout in. I think we can survive that. There's no point in wasting time with yawns because Miltank has a 1-berry. The fastest, most safe way to apply a status effect on Miltank would be using Butterfree, which is hyper weak to rollout anyway. That's why I don't have a Beetlejuice. Waste no time. We are just gonna break it. Nice. Sparkle. No. This is probably gonna be Stomp. If it's faster than us, we're kinda screwed. It's not faster. Land a crit. Not enough. Goes in for the attract. That's really freaking bad. Please get through this. Yes! Yes! Be gone. What? Woo! Straightforward. Straightforward is best. Okay. And that's gym number 3. She always cries when she loses. Give me the badge. Now we can use strength, and we got the attract. TM45 is attract, right? Yeah. Pokemon Dome is now open right next to the National Park. I don't think I want that. Oh, this way. And we're out. Whoo, boy. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get an actual team of Pokemon and level them all up to level 22. 22. So first of all, I want that Butterfree back. It's very, very useful. Use the Slowpoke for now. Lose Nidorina. Actually get Slowpoke back in. Lose Sandshrew. Get the Zubats. And I'll keep the Togetic away for now. Well, actually, I'll take Magikarp instead of... Yeah, I'll take Magikarp instead. Because we are about to get a Gyarados, baby. One, two. Perfect. Punchy Rock. Don't you evolve at like 22? Let's learn roll up. No thank you. I'd be stuck. No, you don't evolve at 22. Okay. Let's get our Butterfree further up. Whirlwind, no thank you. Can my starter learn a physical water move sometime this year? Ice Fang's not bad. I gotta keep cut because I can't forget it. Who's the headbutt boy? Alright, now let's get the important one. Show me Gyarados! So you can't use any TMs on Magikarp, huh? Destroyer is evolving! Best Pokemon in the damn game. This is definitely Intimidate. Moxie doesn't exist in Gen 4. Okay. Learn Bite too. Learn some Aqua Tail. I don't think it exists in Gen 4. So now we got that. I guess it's level 20 that we can get a Golbat, maybe? Nope. Then I have no idea when. Confuse Ray is fine, it's 100% accurate. I'll give up Astonish because we have Bite. And the last one. Oh! Just for that, you get another level. We're getting a very early Crobat and Gyarados. My god, we have weapons for days. Yeah, no shot you get this in Sacred Gold. There's no shot. Hell yeah! I don't want to lead with Heracross. I think I'd rather lead with my starter for now. So let's go with that. So now we gotta go back to Route... We're gonna head up. Same way we tried to do before. Route 35, National Park. And see where that takes us. Now, I don't want to do Pokethon. Oh no, I don't want to listen to the radio. Still not full on nighttime, so unfortunately we can't go to the Sprott Tower to get our Ghastly. Nice. Welcome to the National Park. This is where we lost the Sun Kernel. Where are we on the map? As in, should we go right? Well, we can't really go right now, can we? Oh, yes we can. Route 36 takes us back to Violet, so we're trying to go up to Ecruteak City. So we get 2 encounters here. Nice. Okay, you don't fit. What's this place? I'm guessing I'm gonna need to use strength or something to actually... Okay, never mind. You need to fight. Screw that. That might actually be the path, because we need to go to the right and then up. I saw that. I saw that. Give me that. No need for a Sooth Bell. I don't think there's gonna be a path up. Okay, you don't fight. Yeah, that was the right way to go. So I guess we gotta go first down, then up. Give me this. You appear to be a psychic user. And this guy has bites. It's perfect. Ah. Now the fourth gym, the Ecruteak City gym, is going to be Ghost type. So our starter and Gyarados are going to be very useful because they have bite. We also have our Crobat as well. Although because Crobat is weak to psychic moves, we might not focus on him. Because the gym leader is going to have all aspects, the entire evolutionary line of Ghastly. So you're going to see Ghastly, you're going to see Haunter, you're going to see Gengar. It'll be too fast for even Crobat to handle, I think. We can't exactly assume that we have a perfect nature IVs and EVs. Though we could EV train. We could try. Alright, so that's past... Okay, Route 35, we've been there. This is where we can get a new guy. So, Butterfree should be up first. And the encounter on Route 36 is a... Oh! Male Nidoran. This counts. 2 different entries in the Pokédex. So first we Sleep Powder. Just probably kills. And I pressed up. I pressed up. Brother. Well, I pressed up to fight. That's so... Oh, come on. No, missed encounter there. Oh, yeah. Do I even have that? Let me get my starter up first. I guess I can make this the encounter. Sure. Can be super wooden. Do I have the sprinkler though? I guess I was given that. No. Oh, there was someone in Goldenrod that would give me that, right? Okay, gotta go back. Have to go all the way back. God damn it. Well, at least it's not that far. We're in Goldenrod already. Well, almost. Whoops. It's okay, it turns out it's not a double barrel. But this is scary. Punchy Rock, you're up. I can't believe I missed back-to-back with National Park and Route 36. I completely skipped on those two Pokemon. I mean, Sunkern I'm not too sad about, but using the Nidoran male, come on. Little King is can be pretty good. Magnitude 9, baby! Practically enough, wait. I need to fight another one. Okay, now the main question. Which house was it? Well, gotta start at the bottom. Not an actual big building, it was a small one. This one? Bill is an Ecruteak, okay. So maybe he can give me an Eevee when I get there. Where the hell? We don't want anything here. Oh, I forgot. Didn't I? Oh, maybe it's that flower shop. I'll still talk to the people here though. It's the flower shop. There you are. There's an odd tree in Route 36. Squirt bottle. Holy shit! Turn the other way. Oh, we've already done this. Okay. 2.2, that's okay. Time to use the squirt ball ones. There's an odd tree. Use the squirt ball? Yeah. The odd tree doesn't like the squirt ball. The odd tree attacked. Let's go. Level 20. Holy crap. I mean, you don't die to a water gun. You won't die to 2 water guns. Okay, that's scary. stay in for one Pokeball, but I'm probably gonna need to switch out. Yep. Nope. Do I want to do this though? That's the question. Let's try it. It's gonna bait a Rock Throw. Still in the game, so let's try one Pokeball. It's too risky, I'm gonna kill this thing. Let's see, that was 24 damage, past Intimidate. Intimidate cuts 50%, so that was 36 damage times 2. He can do 72 damage on a crit, it's too risky. 72 damage on a crit, it's too freaking risky. I'm gonna have to tank another Rock Throw here, and then I'll do Brick Break. Just kill the Pseudo Widow. It's not worth it. Alright. Thank you for the... Ooh, berry pots. I see. We have access to orange berries. Oh, and patcha berries. Heading for a critique, then you should go north of here. Okay, that was risky. I don't think it would be worth trying so hard to get it that I might lose some Pokemon. I think the risk reward just wasn't there. Definitely it's bad that a lot of my team is so weak to Rock Throw. Well, 37. Right. You are first. We need our Butterfree. I could do some Great Balls actually to raise my chances of capturing. Don't care about the PG there. Or the Pidgeot. Show me something different. And you did. A Stampler. Okay, being normal type is good, only has one weakness. Normal type is also good for the gym. Especially if this thing is scrappy, come to think of it. Let's see, one dust. Shouldn't do even half. Okay, I think it's relatively safe to use another one. Okay, it's going for a leader, I don't like that. You wanna sleep some more? Holy crap, you slept, I think you slept the full 5 turns. You sure you don't want some more? Jesus Christ, okay. Throw that Pokeball, level 15 asleep, but it's not very help. Yep, there it is. Single stage evolutions. Try again. I can't weaken you any further. Unless I bring up Crobat and try a Leech Life. 3 shakes. Damn! My life a little easy, come on. 2. switch out to Fast Boy. Got off lucky there, that wasn't a crit. Let's try a leech life. How much does that do? Whew, boy! That was so freaking close. Well, that's the most I can do. 0 shakes. Look at that health. It's ridiculous. Give him the damn ball. Shakes once. Well, I don't mind wasting all of these. This is our last encounter before the tournament. Thank you. Got the Stantler. Yeah, I think it's a good capture for the upcoming game. Let's call him Bambi. That's how you spell it, right? No, if it's not, that's how it stays. He nearly killed my Butterfree. Come on, he's asleep. There we go. Okay, good to go. Okay, I don't want that. I'd rather do single battles here. So, get our starter up first, because it's got a psychic battle incoming. And give me a max repel, please. Okay. Psychic Grove has a drowsy. White. Don't use disable, please. I'm just kidding. Love to see it. Awesome. Aww. It's just for Epicorn trees, so we do have to get... Okay. We're gonna have a double battle then. Okay, first double battle of the game. Beauty County, Beauty Cassandra coming in with the Clefable and the Wigglytuff. Luckily... Oh, I thought I was reading the Heracross. Bite the Clefable, because that thing has Metronome. Magnitude affects everybody here. So I'm gonna headbutt the Wigglytuff. Well, I'm gonna pin the Clefable, actually. 2 attempts at flinching, come on! Encore on the bite is fine. That's true. Okay. Wait, I can't even select my target? Really? That's new. Went for the pump on the rock type. Decent. Let's try and focus that Wigglytuff though. Flinch it. I don't know which Wigglytuff attacked. Okay, it was the one I tried to flinch. Wait, bites disabled and I'm on core? I end up struggling. Okay. Interesting strat. Encore and disable. Yeah, that's not gonna work the way you want it to. I'm gonna send in this guy. Let's get that Intimidate going. Damn it. Okay, so we got no attacks this turn. Then I'm gonna fight this would be tough, so I can make this a 2v1, swap it into Beetlejuice. Yep, now it's a 2v1. All the defense curls in the world don't matter. Damn, getting that hair across off the trees, best thing we ever did. And this should be game. Right? Right, there it is. Beautiful, mate. Beautiful. Okay, this is fine. Welcome to Ekritik City. Now, in the Burn Tower, we are gonna have to fight our rival. Oh, Bill. That's it? No Eevee? Buddy. Okay. Now, facing our rival, he has a Ghastly, a Zubat, a Magnemite, and the Bayleaf. The Bayleaf. Level 22 is the cap for this fight, though that doesn't matter. So, we are going to need, to face the Ghastly, we're gonna need some, well, either a Dark type or we can completely lock Ghastly in, because it has Levitate and only Ghost moves. So all we need is a normal type like Rattata with Bites. I don't know the moves that Stantler has. Astonish. Not as good, not as good. I think we're gonna take Eradicate with us. This one Rattata is gonna lock that Ghastly down. Now that is going to bait nothing. He has no fighting moves to face a Rattata. So it's probably going to be Zubat. Assuming that it's going to be Zubat, we're going to need a Rock type. It's just the best answer that we have right now, so Geodude stays in. He's going to be our second one. That's going to bring out Bayleaf immediately at level 22. She wants to use Magical Leaf. She can only attack with Magical Leaf, so the answer is Crobat. Crobat completely locks down Bayleaf. And finally that brings out Magnemite, who wants to Thunder Shock, Thunder Wave. It's Magnet Pull, which prevents Steel opponents from fleeing. We don't have Steel types anyway, so we're free from the Magnet Pull effect. But we are going to need something to kill this, and I think it's either going to be Sandshrew or the Geodude that we already have. I don't think we need Butterfree for this. I can keep Gyarados here, but I think it's risky, it doesn't really offer us that much. I think I'd rather have something else to handle. Maybe Bayleaf if we get crit too much. I think I'll take this PG. Yeah. I think this will be the team. Let's just make sure everybody's level 23 for this. Oh, Lyra's calling. What's going on? She got an Azumarill. That's it? You called me just to say you evolved the Marrow? She's preparing for the 7-star raid, guys. That's what's going on. Ooh, we gotta give a lot of levels to this Rattata. Now, hopefully it learns Bites. I'm pretty sure it shouldn't be an issue. Yep, there it is. Level 10. Lose tackle. Pursuit is fine, but I mean, it's better than focus energy, I guess. Hyper Fang's really good, even though it can miss. Sucker Punch is great. I'll take that over Pursuit. And there's our Eradicate. Let's learn Scary Face. I think I'm good, actually. Like, if I wanted to teach it that, I guess I could sacrifice Quick Attack and go for Scary Face. Sure, teach it Scary Face. This Eradicate might be very pivotal for the Ghost Gym. I don't think the Ghastly line can actually learn Scrappy as an ability. It might actually be very important. Let's get you to 23. You as well? Still not evolving, huh? Let's get ourselves a Pidgeotto. This Pidgeotto, if I remember, is modest, which kinda sucks. Right, so that's our Pidgeotto. Yeah, we don't get an early Sand Slash. I think that's like level 28. Never mind, it's 22. Alright. Okay, Sand Slash wants to learn Crush Class. Fine. Yeah. We take those. Rapid Spin is useful. I'll take that over Swift. We don't have the special attack for it. And there's our Crush Claw. And finally, a couple of weapons on this Pidgeotto. Twister learns a dragon move. Yeah, we take that over Tackle. Definitely. I think that's our only dragon move, actually. Alright. I think we're ready for the Burn Tower. Now, burnt. Oh yeah, we can also get something here in Necrotique. We can hit the trees. That's all we can get. It's an Execute, a Spinnerack, or a Pineapple. I think I'll do that after the Burn Tower, though. Barrier Station to Bell Tower. Sure. Excuse me. Since Ho left, many people have gone up to the tower to try to bring it back. Morty, the gym leader, is the one who has tried. We don't have the Critique badge. Can I even get them? Can I already go there? No. That level cap's 25. Oh, I came from here, right? Morty has gone to the Burn Tower. Just pushes you outside the gym. Okay, back to the burn tower and say that. This is here. Look at that. Zine on the trail of a Pokemon named Sweetie. If you look down there, you will find it. Oh! Burn Tower encounter. Please tell me that a bite does not kill this. 43 attack is still less than Geodude's. Risk it! Okay, takes about half. This is not Guts Eradicate. No, it is not. Hey, 3 shakes, nice. We got the coffee. Alright. Oh god, what I just thought of. Screw it, that's the name. This one's gonna be Gas Chamber. I do need some healing though. Alright, Silver. So just as a review, see it here, yeah. Eradicate handles the Ghastly. Geodude handles the Zubat. Magnemite gets handled by either the Geodude or the Sandshrew. Does the Sandslash, does the Sandslash have ground type moves? That is the question. No. That's gonna be a problem now, isn't it? You are not a good answer for this. In that case, the one who's gonna handle the Zubat should be... I'm gonna try and brute force it a little bit using the high defense of Sandslash. So Sandslash takes on the Zubat. I'm gonna have to rely on the defense though. I think I'll give it an Oran Berry. I do have some berries. Yeah, that works. Zubat can get the Bayleaf. I can give you an Oran Berry as well. Okay. And against the Magnemite, also because the Magnemite's gonna start using Sonic Booms. Let's go like this. Alright, Silver. So, just we can do Mean Curse, Confuse Ray, and that one was Nightshade. No, it's Lick. So I'm just gonna bite. Nice. He has no super effective move on me, so the question is, who's going to bring Zubat? Bayleaf. Goes straight for the strongest. This is neither Magical Leaf, Reflect, or Poison Power. Regardless, We swap to our fast boy, aka Crobat. Goes for the poison powder. That's fine. We are just gonna wing attack it. This is probably reflect now. It's magical leaf, even better. Hyper resist this. We will just kill it. In comes Magnemite, aiming for Thunder Shock or Thunder Wave. Let's say it's Thunder Shock. If this is the order you bring them in, I'm gonna go straight to Geodude. It's actually safer. Nice, free switch-ins all around. This is Magnet Pull, not Levitate or anything like that, not Sturdy either. We will just Magnetate. 8, excellent. It's hyper effective, it's dead. This is Electric Steel. In comes the Zubat. Wing attack, Astonish, Bite. I will stay in and do a rock throw. We might need to switch out though. Fails the supersonic, that's even better. Done. And that is the end of Silver 2. In the bell tower we can get Ho-Oh, but that's about it. So we're going to get access to the Ecruteak City Gym. Level 25 has a Gengar with Levitate. They all have Levitate. But it's holding a Citrus Berry. Holy cow. Later! What's up, Lara? Your Azumarill devolved. Take a Farfetch to Ilex for us. Alright. Okay. I'm not gonna go down there, because I don't want these three to roam around the land. I don't want them to end up being my encounter. That would be horrible for my catch rate. Unless I actually have to let them go... Yeah, I actually have to let them go. Crap. Fine, then I'm just gonna heal up. I'm taking a look at all the moves that they have, and I gotta say, Eradicate could probably handle all of this by himself. If we can stall out Sucker Punches, Eradicate is untouchable. Okay, let's grab a Max Repel here, I just don't want to find another coughing. Run. What's up, Morty? Or Eugene, actually. Anything else in here? No. Wait. There's a Pokeball over there, but yeah, to get that, never mind. I guess I need to fight these guys. Let's see. A Fire Breather. Just do Sucker Punch. Ah, the boy. Ooh, that was a crit too. Do that again. Come on, you know you want to do it? Oh, one bite's enough. In comes the Growlithe. Nice flinch. Sucker punch fails. Okay, I'm gonna leave. Punchy rock. Other sleuth is perfectly fine. We will just magnitude this. Eradicate wants to win crunch. Hell yeah. Right before the gym too. Found an antidote. There's nothing here. It was just for the antidote. But yeah, okay. Did what I could do. Well, that's the end of this. Very interesting. Okay. We're free now. Now to take a look at all the mods we have, because we should take Stamper. Being part normal is very useful here. We also have normal flyers. Don't we have a bird that doesn't fall asleep? No, it was Keen Eye. Yeah, this one is Keen Eye. And yeah, both of them are. Okay. So we're about to face 1 Ghastly, 2 Haunters, 1 Gengar. They all have ghost moves. They have psychic moves in Hypnosis and Dream Eater. The only move they have that can actually hurt a normal type is Sucker Punch. That's it. They only have Sucker Punches. The question is if we can stall that out. Let's first take a look at how many normal types we have. Okay, we do have this Togetic with extra sensory. It needs to go with us. Spearow, being normal. Insomnia Drowsy is not bad. Problem is it gets hit by... The only Hypnosis Dream Eater they have cannot hurt you unless he uses Hypnosis. So it is okay, I guess? Question mark? We can't take Crobat. Maybe I'll take Drowsy. And that's about it. I can take Spearow instead of Geodude. Yeah. Let's push these guys to level 24. Let's go, my Encore bot. Oh, you've learned Encore. Nice. Loose headbutt here. Let's set you up to get to level 24, please. There we go. Follow me. No, thank you. Bambi, you gotta learn something good. I mean, you have Astonish, which is not bad. It's just not very powerful. You probably don't learn Bites. Maybe you naturally learn stuff like Headbutt or something. Takedown. You have Frisk. That's an ability that's pretty freaking bad. Not even Rockhead or something. Confuse Ray is fine. I'll take that over Leer, I guess. I'll take that over Hypnosis because it's 60 accuracy. Even though this one's normal type, it might not be that worth it. I think the Hypnotist will be pretty good to bait some Sucker Punches. Headbutt over Pound. Pretty sure you only evolved into Hypno at like level in your 30s or something. Poison Gas is 55, screw that. Meditate. You can lose disable here, sure. Alright, 24. Let's get the Angry Bird at 24 as well, and we're finally gonna get a Furo. Which, if we're lucky, learn some sort of dark type move. Also, one of these guys can learn U-turn, but I don't think I want any of them to learn it. There we go, we got the Pursuit. Who's the Growl? Pursuit is decent, but please learn something else. I think this is a level 22. 22 is when you learn, when you become Furo. I stand corrected, it was level 20. And 22. There we go. Oh, hi Raphael. Welcome to the stream. You just got Violet, so you ended up actually buying it? I mean, it's what I've been saying. Performance-wise, I would not defend the game, but man, I've been having fun with it. The game came out for like in like 10 days. It's been, what, 10 days? I already have like 80 hours in that game. I just keep doing raids. It's too much fun. Plus, Charizard comes out tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna do a stream just for that. Because let's face it, that's like a 5-minute battle once you win. But I'm definitely gonna be doing that off stream. Oh, I just got you to level 22. Hey. Mirror move! Might be interesting. Oh, you can't carry someone in 5 and 6 star raids. Not to mention 7. It's as harsh as it is. In 5 and 6 star raids, they are so freaking difficult that if you don't have all 4 people carrying weight, you can't do them. It's if you can't do a 5-star raid, don't even join it. It's just you can carry people in raids of difficulty 1 through 4. But starting at 5, it's just rough. Really freaking rough. 6-star raids are awful. Damn, they're difficult. The rewards are amazing though. You always want to do them because damn, the rewards are good. But it's rough. It is rough. So what's going on here? I mean, I can think about doing a stream. I don't know. I already put in the schedule I was going to continue this. I'll think about that. So what's the plan? I mean, Ghastly here only has ghost moves. You know? That's it. Like, Eradicate just straight up kills this. I'm not worried about that. If the Haunter level 21 comes out, I can swap to Drowsy because Drowsy has Insomnia. Right? I'm pretty sure you have Insomnia. Yes. So this Pokemon cannot fall asleep no matter what. This Haunter can't do absolutely nothing to us. But he can use Curse. That's the main issue. Then there is this one. This one can encore something. Gengar can attack with Shadow Ball and Sucker Punch. That's it. You get Gengar out of Sucker Punches, he can't do nothing to you. And the last one, the last Haunter has Sucker Punch and Night Shift, and that's about it. I mean, I do have some answers, but I think most of the work we can do is going to have to be during the battle. Okay, let's open up with the Beaver Rats. I think you should be given the last berry that I have. Oh, I have no berries. You're gonna do your first gym in Violet. Oh, have fun. Good night. Okay, first fight coming up. Should be easy enough. I shouldn't be leading with Eradicate though. If these things have Sucker Punch, that kind of screws me up. And Crunch here, fine. Guess I can just do crunches. Crunch, 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 munch, munch, munch. Ba-boom. Excellent. Whoa, okay. I see. You can just come back anyway. Alright. Let me put Bambi up first. Because if I end up losing this, it won't be as bad. Let's go! Now this counter might have Sucker Punch. That's some good ass Astonish. It was a crit, sure, but goddamn. That actually does a lot. Holy crap. I'm gonna swap to Firo. Look, that's fine, you no longer have the XP, the HP to survive this. Yes. Getting Astonish here. Went in for the Sucker Punch. Keeps going in for the Sucker Punch. Confused where you're going. Yes. Let me heal up my Stantler. Was supposed to go around. Ah! Astonish here. I think I'm just gonna confuse Ray. That itself needs confusion. Awesome. That's Bambi at level 25. And this should be the left one, right? Oh. Well, actually, I think I'll take this opportunity to... Wait, I don't need to. I can just use Max Elixirs. There you are. Okay, let's get some Max Elixirs. Everybody at level 25. The Astonish actually deals a lot more damage than I thought. Then again, the Ghastly line doesn't have a lot of defense, but still, Astonish was never that strong. Alright, there we go, level 25. Let's not forget our Max Elixirs. What else have I used? I used you, and I've used the Beaver Legs. Alright. Time for fight number 4 in this gym. Number 5. Here's the gym leader. Time to go. Morty. Now, this Pokemon can't do anything. No lick, no spike, no curse, he can only mean one. So I don't think he's gonna attack. No point in anything other than just Astonish here. Flinch is even better. Makes more to use up his heal. the AI wants to hit me, he has to bring a Sucker Puncher. He brought the level 21 Haunter. This one has Hypnosis, Dream Eater, and Nightmare. They all rely on you being asleep, and has Cursed. So I'm gonna swap to the Hypnotist. You can't put this one to sleep. He can only curse now. So I'm just gonna use a confusion here. That's it. We are gonna lose some HP though. That's okay, we just want Hypnotist for this fight. Now, Gengar has Hypnosis, which is not going to use, Mean Look, Sucker Punch, and Shadow Ball. That means that you can't use Shadow Ball on you if you're normal type. You can only attack you with Sucker Punch. So we stall out the Sucker Punches and we win. Just like that. Now we are going to need to stall out Sucker Punch, and I need to actually check how much PP Sucker Punch has in Gen 4. I think it was always 5 though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's always 5. Wait a minute, I can actually check that. I do have a Pokemon with Sucker Punch. It's 5. Okay. So we are just gonna Leer and... well, I can confuse Ray too. Hypnosis does not matter, he has no way to hurt us. That's one Sucker Punch. We could literally stall this thing until it struggles. It looks perfectly fine. Once we kill Gengar, we're free from that. Actually, at this point, we've already won. That's 2 Sucker Punches. And now we'll just use Leers. He's probably gonna aim for Hypnosis though. Never mind. 3 Sucker Punches. Okay. Hurt himself in confusion, it's fine. Still has 2 Sucker Punches, which is why we're avoiding... yeah. Okay, he has 1 Sucker Punch left. It's fine. Still under Hypnosis. He still needs to use the 1. Still under Hypnosis. Okay, he is adamantly refusing. Did he use it and I missed it? He's going in for Shadow Ball at this point. Okay, I'll do an Astonish. There we go. That works. I guess he used it and I missed it? Or he just didn't want to use it. Now, this Haunter. Sucker Punch, Nightshade, Curse, and Mean Look. Once again, we will just stall him out. Let's stall him out of Sucker Punches, and he can't do anything. Sucker Punch 1. Okay, today I learned Curse does work on normal types. We just astonish it, man. GG, and that is badge number 4. Fantastic. beating the 4th gym unlocks a ton of encounter areas. We have 7 possible encounters. We're gonna have encounters for days, and the next gym is gonna be fighting. We have birds, we have psychic users, we are spoiled as well. Without even those 7 encounters. And that is gonna be our stream for today, guys. We got 2 gyms. It's not a bad rhythm, 2 gyms per stream. But since I have class in about half an hour, we're gonna have to end it. So, thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'm gonna move you guys to the ending card. I am live every single day. And this is pretty much gonna be the week. We're gonna do Pokemon Heartgold Nuzlocke. Now, I'm not sure. I don't think I'm gonna stream the Charizard raid. It's just one raid. I think it makes sense to just continue what we're doing right now. So yeah, 6 p.m. tomorrow. Some more Pokemon Heartgold Nuzlocke. At least the 5th gym, potentially the 6th one. Depends if we don't have to face the evil team. Now, before I let you guys go, as always, let's see if there's someone that we can raid. We have Hero Master is currently streaming, as always, still on his Scarlet run. Although he's already in Area 0, so he's pretty far down. So let's raid him. 10 seconds. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!